After switching to 4 aces, Harold Varner III was among LIV Golf's very first off-season acquisitions, but he hasn't always been a fan of Dustin Johnson's squad. In the current off-season, Harold Varner III stated he hated the 4 aces before signing with Dustin Johnson's LIV Golf team. Earlier this month, Varner became one of LIV's first-ever trades when the RangeGoats traded him to the 4 aces in exchange for Peter Uihlein. Considering his prior remarks, many may have been surprised by his decision to join Johnson's team. Speaking at LIV Greenbrier earlier this year, Varner was questioned what his thoughts were on the 2022 team champions, and without much hesitation responded, "I hate the aces." After signing with Johnson and Company, the American was compelled to retract his remarks after 4 months, and he acknowledged that his remarks had been brought to his attention ever since. There were some questions about the off-season trade process after Varner's previous team, the RangeGoats, also dealt 2023 individual champion Tyler Gooch to Smash GC, replacing him with the struggling Matthew Wolff. But Varner seemed more than content to continue in his line of work. Opening up on how the switch came about, he commented, "It was an interesting process, and I wasn't really a part of it, to be honest. It's kind of is what it is. An opportunity came up, and when Bubba Watson called, I said, yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. So, don't hold it against the RangeGoats or anything. It's new for golf and a part of all of this." Varner is joining one of the most formidable teams in the 2024 League of Legends, as the 4 aces established themselves as a formidable force in seasons 1 and 2. In 2022, the aces got their hands on the team championship, whilst skipper Johnson took home the individual prize to complete a double. A year later they looked set to defend their team crown, after going into the season finale top of the standings, before Bryson DeChambeau's Crushers came out on top in Miami. In front of the approaching campaign, he teams up with 2022 champion Johnson, as well as the returning Pat Perez and Patrick Reed. Varner comes with a lot of experience even though he is joining a team with a strong record. This year, he placed 7th in the individual standings. In May of this year, the American star won the LIV Washington, D.C. title by 1 shot over runner-up Brandon Grace, earning him his first LIV title since joining the breakaway league from the PGA Tour last year.